Hi guys, my name is Sixtus. They call me Rabbi Rabboni, the unshockable shocker. This is bread of life. The advantages of marrying when ready. The advantages of marrying when you are ready. Now, by when ready, most of us will believe that we mean when you have money. Yes, money is part of it, but there are also different attributes you need to have. There are also different things that need to come to play for you to be considered as someone who is ready. Now, you have to be ready not only financially, but you have to be ready psychologically. You have to be ready emotionally. You have to be ready physically, like your age and all that. Yes. So, okay, let me pick one. For example, let me say emotionally. Let me pick one emotionally. Now, you have to be ready emotionally before going into marriage. What do I mean by emotionally? You have to be emotionally mature. For example, you have to be mature enough to live with somebody of the opposite sex in the same house. Yeah, because marriage is a family thing. Yeah, you have to be emotionally mature enough to live with somebody of the opposite sex in the same house. Now, this goes either way. So it's not only the guys, but the girls, the men and the women. Now, we're talking to both genders right now. Yeah, because, okay, for example, if you live with someone of the opposite sex, there are some things that you actually need to handle very well and not not allow it cause issues in the marriage. Yeah, that is why men are advised not to marry when they are 24, 25, or that tender age. Yeah, I'm not saying people don't get married at that age. Yeah, but I'm saying that some things come to play that you find that you didn't handle this because you were not mature enough emotionally. Yeah, sometimes it comes with age. Some people at 25 are emotionally more mature than people who are 30. But at least age has some, something to play. Age and experience. Age and experience, is a very good factor to attaining this aspect of maturity. Yes, also the women. Yeah, because in marriage, there are some things your wife will do that you need to endure. Yeah, we all say marriage is not about endurance, it's all about enjoyment. Yes, but it cannot be enjoyment every day. I know that for sure. I'm not yet married, but I know that for sure. That is not enjoyment every day. Marriage is not a bed of roses. So some days it will be sweet, some days it will be bitter. So you have to be emotionally mature enough to handle and accommodate the next person when they go crazy, when they have mood swing, when they get angry. Yeah, sometimes you're with your partner and the person gets angry. You have to calm down. So that because if two of you get angry at the same time, there might be problem. Understand? That is why you see young guys who are less than 25 hitting their girlfriends or their wives. Yeah, because at that age, it's somehow difficult to have that kind of emotional maturity. So that's that. Now, financial maturity, we know what that one is all about. Now, the advantage is if you marry when you're ready, especially financially, your children will have a proper upbringing. Now, let's leave the husband, let's leave the wife, let's focus on the children. Now, we are not saying that giving your children we're not saying every child that had a good that came from a rich background turned out to be successful. No, we're not saying that, but it has a role to play. It has a big role to play. For example, education. We all know that education is very expensive. It's very expensive to get an education. So if you marry broke, what kind of school will your children attend? Your children might not even attend school or just attend any kind of normal school out there. We know that schools are different. Understand? Now, it will tell on the child. It will tell on the child. No, yeah, because if you don't give your children that good background, that basics, it will hurt them later in life. Understand? It will hurt them later in life. And they'll struggle when they didn't go to school, they didn't get good background, they didn't have their needs weren't met. They grew up just anyhow. They survive by any means. You find that to step up in life will be difficult for them. Yeah, we all have seen the celebrities. We know those who had, good upbringing, those who didn't have, those who had to struggle from the scratch to make it, those who just needed one or two to just, I don't want to mention names, those who needed one or two to just be okay, understand? So now, if actually you give your child that kind of good background, understand, the child now will now have a good platform to stand on, understand? So that's it. Now look at Mark Zuckerberg, for example. Let's take Mark Zuckerberg as an instance. Mark Zuckerberg, parents gave him a good background, understand, a good platform. Now Mark Zuckerberg attended Harvard University. Harvard is not a cheap school. And Mark Zuckerberg, when he was exactly 8 years, his father saw something in him, and his father hired a software expert, software programmer by name David Newman, who taught and groomed his son into, and groomed his son into that line. And look at what his son came out to be. The son started doing stuff and all that. Mark Zuckerberg learned coding at a very young age. He learned coding at a very young age, So if he didn't start, coding is expensive. Coding is very expensive. Now, if he didn't start that at that age, when would he have started it? And if his father didn't have the money to hire a software programmer, it doesn't come cheaply. So also Bill Gates. Bill Gates also attended Harvard University. Bill Gates wrote his first software program at 13. He was 13 when he wrote his software program. So this is the good background you give to your child. You understand? So when you're financially mature and going to marriage, your children will have good basics. So that's it. Good platform to stand in life. Number 2, if you are ready, let's say you develop a skill, or you go into a business, or you learn a trade, or you develop a talent before having children, your children will inherit those talents of yours. Simple. Scientists here, medical doctors here can help us. Genetics, they will inherit those attributes. Acquired traits. We have acquired traits. We have traits that are inborn. They will inherit. Because you see Ronaldo's son playing football. Now Ronaldo's son is playing football not only because he has the talent of playing football from his father. Not only because he inherited it from his father, but his father is also there coaching him and teaching him. The basketballer that died, may so rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. We all saw how he was carrying his daughter along, and his daughter became a star even at that age. So your child you groom your child. Your child will inherit something from you, and you groom them into that field, and there'll be something else. We've seen Burna Boy and the mom, how the mom also influenced him. The mom was also a musician, and how he influenced him and the guy and supported him till now. Understand? We all know Fela's story. Fela Anikulapo Kuti. His children don't even need to even hustle. His children are also musicians, like exactly as their father. Exactly like their father, Uncle Femi Kuti and Uncle Sheung Kuti. Exactly like their father. So they inherited that from their father. They learned from their father and all that. So if you are not ready, if you didn't start your life financially, anyway, anyhow, if you didn't start your life and you don't bring children into your life and a wife into your life, your children will not have anything, both the money, the talent, the school. What are you going to teach them? They will not learn anything from you. So the advantage of getting married when ready is for the benefit of your children. We all have seen some rich families. You find out that even their great-grandparents were rich, and now their children are also rich. I don't think the great-grandchildren of Lionel Messi and Ronaldo would not be successful. I don't think. They'll have the money, they'll have the platform, they'll have the talent, they'll have everything. So this is the reason why you have to check very well. Don't say God will provide. No. God is not going to provide what you should have provided for yourself. No, that's cheating and that's laziness. No, that's cheating on the side. That's partiality on the side. And that's laziness on your side. So guys, let's understand this very well. Thanks and God bless. Once again, please subscribe to my channel or Sixtus Bread of Life. Drop your contributions, drop your comments, and we treat them one after the other. Till I come your way next time, this is Sixtus Bread of Life. Thanks and God bless. Bye-bye.